What is a content area? Then the course menu component. This is a course menu component, as you can see, content area. Content area are the top level course area. They hold all of your course material. You can put all your course material in a content area. You create link, manage them on the course menu. After you create a content area, you add content to it, such as online lecture material, multimedia, test, communication tools. Blank page. The blank page tool allows you to include files, images, and text as links on the course menu. Include blank page on the course menu for critical information. You can do it for critical information, such as too many links on the course menu can overwhelm your students, which is an important remark here. Don't overwhelm your student with the course menu items. Remove blank pages from the course menu as soon as the information is no longer needed. We can add tool link. Create a link to an available tool in your course. For example, I will add a tool link now to my course menu. For example, I want to add a tool link here. From this plus sign, I will select tool link and I will name it calendar. Okay. Now, what type of material you want? I want calendar, to add calendar. And make it please available. Check this box. And make it available to users. It means available to students. And click on submit. I added at the bottom of the course menu. I can move it here by dragging it to up. For example, here. Okay, this is the calendar. I have added a calendar to my course menu. This will appear for your student. You can add another links, for example, to a link. You have blogs. You have groups, for example, if you want to add, as we will see now, groups. Okay, and make it available to students and submit. Okay. I will delete this one. Delete. 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 Okay, now I will add a new content area. Content area now. I will call it lessons. My lessons. I will put my material here. And click on submit lessons here. I will put the lessons here. If you click on a content area now, lessons, you will get this action menu. Build content, assessment, tools, and partner content. Build content, it means what material you can add to your content area. For example, you can add we will see here what we can add. Okay, this is what we can add. We can add an item, file, audio, image, video, web link, content folder, module page, blank page. Now we will see what does it mean an item. What does it mean an item? An item can contain text, audio, movies, files, images, and mashups. If you add text, you can format it using the content editor functions. File, we can add a file, an HTML file that you can use in your course. This file can be viewed on as a page within your course or as a separate piece of content in a separate browser. You can add audio files, image file, and video file. You can add a web link to an outside website or resources on the internet. We can add what we call content folder. A course area that contain content items. Folder allows content to be structured with a hierarchy or category. For example, in my course here, I want to create material week by week. For that reason, I will create, first of all, a content folder, and I will call it week 1. Okay. For all items you can create for a content, you will get the same. You can add text here. Really, Blackboard here provide you with a text editor like Microsoft Word. And you have all the time this option. We will see all these options for any item we will create. Permit user to view this, yes. Track number of views, yes. And you can select date and time restrictions. It means display after and display until. This standard option we will see for any item we will create in Blackboard. Now I have week 1. I can create another one, week 2, for example. And permit user, yes, and click on submit. Week 3. And submit. For example, you can create as many weeks as you have. Now, for every week, now I can add content material. For example, for week 1, I will start by creating an item. For example, lesson 1. You can create, for example, the outcomes for these lessons. Example. Or the objectives. Okay. And now I will add a file. For example, you can add any type of files, Word, PowerPoint, a PDF, any type of file. For example, this is my first lesson. I will put it as a material for your student, for my student. Now, as you can see, the standard options now. The same, you will find the same all the time. Permit user to view this content, yes. Permit track, yes. Display after and display until if you want any date restrictions. And click on submit. This is what we call an item.